engine roar, tires scream, every mile a reckless dream. Leather gloves, wind in hair, freedom lives everywhere. Passing towns in neon light, desert winds and endless night. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Asphalt kings, fierce and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride wide. Mountains rise, rivers bend, every road a faithful friend. City lights fade far behind, every mile rewrites the mind. Guitar blazing, bending sky, drums pounding, echoes high, rap chant overlay. Ride the storm, claim the night, kings of asphalt take the fight. Through bends and rain, through storm and dark, asphalt kings leave their mark. leather jacket, worn out boots. Every mile ignites our roots. Guitar screams bending high, drums crash like stormy sky. Rap chant overlay, ride or die. Through the storm, never hide. Through the bends, the night, the rain. Thunder road rebellion, break the Thunder road rebellion, ride with me. Rock and roll roaring eternally. Guitar blazing, drums collide. Freedom burning, wild ride. Rain fades, sun starts to rise. Freedom lives in our eyes. Morning breaks on endless plains. Engines roar, break the chains. Every mile a pulse, a beat. Every road a story complete. Outlaw fire, burning bright. Trucking hard from day to night. Guitar screaming, drums collide. Rock and roll on the open ride. Mountains fade, rivers call. Engines roar, tires scream, every mile a reckless dream. Leather gloves, wind in hair, freedom lives everywhere. Passing towns in neon light, desert winds, an endless night. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Asphalt kings, fierce and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Mountain rise, rivers bend, every road a faithful friend. City lights fade far behind, every mile rewrites the mind. Guitar blazing, bending sky, drums pounding, echoes high. Rap chant overlay, ride the storm, claim the night. Kings of asphalt take the fight. Through bends and rain, through storm and dark, asphalt kings leave their mark. Asphalt kings, fierce and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Sun peeks over endless plains, asphalt kings forever reign. Headlights cut the black and night, engines roar, hearts ignite. Leathered hands gripping tight, every mile a rebel fight. Oh, midnight lawless, wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. On the midnight ride. chance to grow. Passing towns and neon haze, every mile sets hearts ablaze. Guitar solo bending high, drums are pounding to the sky. Through the bends, the storm, the rain, midnight long, let's break the chain. Midnight long, let's wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. On the midnight ride. Engines hum, tires scream, every mile a broken dream. Leather boots and steering tight, chasing freedom through the night. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway. Wild ride. Mountains bend, rivers glow, every road a chance to grow. Leather jacket, torn up jeans, every mile fuels the scenes. Solo guitar crying loud, drums pounding, shake the crowd. Through the night, the storm, the rain, asphalt outlaws break the chain. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway. Wild ride. Engines roaring, tires spinning, every mile a chance to win. Leather gloves, scarred up hands, riding hard through endless land. Rebel chrome, reflects. Every mile a story connects. Leather gloves, steering tight, raising shadows in the night. Rebel wheels, chasing fire, rock and roll fuels desire. Guitar blazing, drums explode, trucker spirits on the road. Desert winds, city lights, every turn ignites the fights. Leather jacket, boots of steel, every road our fate reveals. Guitar solo tearing free, drums crash like a storm at sea. Through the night, through storm and rain, rebel wheels breaking chains, and rebel wheels chasing fire, rock and roll fuels desire. Guitar blazing, drums explode, trucker spirits on the road. Engines pounding, tires spin, every mile a chance to win. Leather gloves and scarred up hands, riding hard through endless land. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode, on the highways we unload. Mountains rise, rivers bend, every road a faithful friend. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Guitar solo tearing high, drums pounding, shake the sky. Through the bends, the storm, the rain, road kings ride, break the chain. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode, on the highways we unload. leathered hands chasing the light. Every mile a rebel song, the open road where we belong. Highway outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Passing towns in smoky haze, neon signs set hearts ablaze. Leather boots, worn and torn, every mile a soul reborn. Solo guitar bending high, drums arms pounding, reaching sky. Through the bends, the night, the storm, highway outlaws, hearts transform. Highway outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Sunset bleeding on cracked streets, engines pounding, heartbeats meet. Leather jackets worn and torn, every mile a soul reborn. Rust rebels, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode, on the open road we roll. Passing town, shadows fall, every road a rebel call. Leather gloves, wind and air, every mile a truth laid bare. and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode, on the open road we roll. Engines hum, leathered soul, every mile of broken road. Tires spinning, hearts collide, on the edge, nowhere to hide. Rust and chrome, ride with me, rock and roll eternally. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, freedom blazing through the night. spirits on the road. Desert winds, city lights, every turn ignites the fight. Leather jacket, boots of steel, every road our fate reveals. Gibsons crash like a stormy sea through the night, through storm and rain. Rebel wheels breaking chains, rebel wheels chasing fire. Rock and roll fuels desire. Guitar blazing, drums explode. Trucker spirits on the road. Sunset bleeding on cracked streets, engines pounding, heartbeats meet. Leather jackets, worn and torn, every mile of soul reborn. Rise rebels, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode. On the open road we rode. Passing town, shadows fall. Every road a rebel call. Leather gloves, wind and hair. Every mile of truth laid bare. Guitar solo, tearing high. Drums pounding, shake the sky. Through the bends, the night ignites. Rust rebels, endless nights. steel and fire, leather gloves, raw desire. Every mile a lawless beat on the highway, hearts compete. Sky, rap chant overlay. Ride fast, live free, break the chains, follow me through storm, night and burning haze, devil's chrome, endless blaze. Sunrise paints the desert gold, outlaw stories yet untold. the chain. Devil's Highway, ride with me, rock and roll eternally. Guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Headlights cut the pitch black night, engines roar, hearts alight, leather jacket, scars of pride, heavy road, a wild ride, stars above, asphalt below, every mile helps the outlaw grow. City lights fade far behind, the open road clears the mind. Midnight outlaws, fierce and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. Desert winds, mountains bend, every journey fuels the end. Leather gloves grip the wheel, every mile the outlaw feels. Guitar bending, echoing long, drums and pounding, fierce and strong. Rapturing overlay, ride the night, live the fight on the streets tonight. Through rain and storm, we take the lead. Midnight outlaws, hearts free. Midnight outlaws, fierce and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. Stars fade, sunrise glows, freedom is the road we chose. Engines hum, tires scream, every mile of broken dream. Leather boots, steering tight, chasing freedom through the night. Asphalt outlaw, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway, wild ride. Mountains bend, rivers glow, every road a chance to grow. Leather jacket, torn up jeans, every mile fuels the scenes. Guitar crying loud, drums been pounding, shake the crowd through the night, the storm, the rain. Asphalt outlaws break the chain. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway, wild ride. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway, wild ride. rivers bend. Every road a faithful friend. Leather jacket, boots worn down. Every mile a rebel crown. Guitar low, tearing high, drums pounding, shake the sky. Through the winds, the storm, the rain, road kings ride, break the chain. Road kings, wild and free. headlights cut black and night, engines roll, hearts ignite, leathered hand gripping tight, every mile a rebel fight. Midnight lawless, wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. Stars above, asphalt below, every road a chance to grow. Passing towns in neon haze, every mile sets hearts ablaze. Kiss on guitar, long lip bending high, drums pounding to the sky. Through the bands of storm or rain, midnight lawless, break the chain. Midnight lawless, wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight engines roar, tires grip the night, leathered hands chasing the light. Every mile a rebel song, the open road